we're gonna see how much we make in 1 month as a part-time Uber Eats / DoorDash driver. I already got my first order. It's $6 from Boasted Donuts. Not the best, but it's gonna get us started on this Monday dinner shift. We got a second order right here from Burger King. $7, nothing too crazy, but I want some big dinner time orders soon. Grubhub coming out with the order of the century. $24 for 10 miles. You don't see that every day, especially from Grubhub. And now 1 hour and 15 minutes in, we're at $37. Off to a great start, but what happened next, I was not expecting. Been sitting here for a while. Give me an order now. All right, so we got this order right here, $6, but it says it's a catering order. I'm not in the large order program, at least that I know of, so I don't know why I even got this order. Let's see what happens. Long wait on that one, but we're off to deliver now. Let's see if there's an extra tip. Let's go! $30 DoorDash order. That is the best DoorDash I think I've done all year. Today's been actually good. I think the gig apps want me back online, trying to get me back in. And the $8 barbecue DoorDash was dropping off to a hotel. And next up, we got a $9.75 for famous 48 order, which puts us at $85 for the day. All right, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes in, and here are our numbers so far. Doing extremely good. Let's see if we can keep going. 20 minutes later now, and I still haven't gotten an order, so the dinner rush seems to have ended. Another 10 minutes went by and I still haven't gotten anything worth taking, so I decided to pull the plug. It just suddenly died. And then adding another 15-minute drive home, our hourly rate dropped all the way from $34 an hour to $26 an hour for our Monday dinner shift, totaling $85 in 3 hours and 15 minutes. At the end of the video, I'll also show off how much I made off of my other income sources, my full-time job with HVAC, YouTube, and we'll add it up in the end. We're starting Wednesday off at 3:30 p.m. with a $5 Pita Jungle order, followed by a $6 Panera Bread order that actually had a decently sized bag that came in with a nice extra tip. And then our third DoorDash in a row closes out our first hour at $23.71. Not a bad start for a Wednesday. I get this $6 for 4 Uber ride. Uber rideshare is ass, honestly, but I figured I could get this done quick, so whatever, I'll take it. Carl was taking forever to come down the stairs, so I started getting paid extra for wait time until he finally came down and got in. So I swiped on start trip, and then literally 1 second later, bro said he had a whole wife and kid coming down the stairs too. So I had to wait another 5 minutes extra for them, but I didn't get paid for it because I already swiped on start trip. Alright, that ride took a lot longer than I expected, but at least it dropped us off in an area where I should be able to get some orders. I ended up taking this $14 for 9 Red Lobster order from another shopping area instead, and let's check up on our bros. Harold, are you still in here? That's right, I'm alive. I survived 4 months in this tank. They haven't turned me into a lobster combo yet. Be honest, bro, your best bet is to try to crawl out of here and escape. Maybe see if you'll survive in a river near here or something. Ah, bro, never mind, you're cooked. Literally, becoming a lobster combo is in the future for you. That apartment took a while to find, which almost made me late to the Chipotle pickup that I accepted ahead of time, dropping off to a business building. And then we get hit with a 20-minute wait without getting anything good. That's been happening a lot recently. So I just ended it there and took this lousy Uber ride just because it brought me closer to home. But as you can see, we finished off just a basic $21 an hour quick 3-hour dinner shift for Wednesday. We're starting off the day with a nice double order. The best double order I've gotten in a long time. It's been a while since I've gotten a double order like this. I used to get orders like this all the time in Boston, but not here. But today, for this Thursday dinner shift, it's happening. We're gonna go for a couple hours again, see if we can make some good money. This order was dropping off to a nice house and to a Toyota dealership. No extra tip, but still a great order to start off the shift. I had to wait a long time for my next one, but it is really good, especially considering it came in with a $3 extra tip that only took us 11 minutes total to do. Things are going pretty good so far. We got a third order right now from Taco Bell, $6 for one. But even with that, looking for my next order now in a parking lot, I suddenly got surrounded with by UPS trucks that started to park and surround me like they're meeting up like an Autobot rendezvous or a secret location or something. So I got out of there, and then I had the strong desire to go home and relax considering I had HVAC work tomorrow, but driving a fairly long ways back without an order heavily impacted my hourly rate in a negative fashion. Alright, it's been a while since I've done some deliveries. I just picked up a double order right now to start off the day at $24 from Jet's Pizza in Chiba Hut, and I had to go back to into that Chiba Hut store because they forgot to hand me the drinks. The customer's lucky that I checked. Next, I get this $12 Chick-fil-A, which is actually really good. And I pulled up to the restaurant, to the parking lot, which was whack and pretty much forced me to go into the drive-thru. So that's what I did. And when I reached the window after 10 minutes of waiting, they told me I had to go into the lobby to pick up the order. I literally told them, can you just hand it to me? It's literally right there. And they said, no, it's new company policy. You have to park and go inside. So that made me pretty irritated due to the low common sense and high NPC activity. So I basically said, this, and canceled the order and went home. Yeah, so it is Monday today. I do not have work today. Yesterday I should have dashed since it was Sunday, but it is what it is. We're gonna do a Monday lunch shift right now, maybe go for a couple of hours. I got my first one right here. $7 for 3. It's pretty easy DoorDash. This order was dropping off to an elementary school office, and now I'm in the surge pay zone for an extra $3.25. Guys, I cannot stress enough this information. Sign up for Uber rideshare because these surge pays count for deliveries too, and they don't pop up on your map unless you have Uber rideshare activated on your account. Not knowing this probably cost me thousands of dollars over the years, which is a very unfortunate thought. And while I could have waited for something better, a $7 for 2 Chipotle will work for now, mainly because it wasn't too busy and I didn't want the surge pay to disappear before I accepted one. And as you can see, an extra $3.25 for this quick order. Alright, well, we're over an hour in and obviously not making good money right now. However, I did get this shopping Oreo, what the heck? I did get the shopping order. It is actually a pretty decent one, $26, low mileage. We can't turn that down. Hopefully that'll help boost us up a little bit. Let's hope we knock it out quick. Let's see what bro got. He got some lettuce or something, some half and half, some whack looking ice cream that doesn't even look that good, and some cauliflower pizza. No way. And then to wash it all down, we got some tea and a bunch of avocados and grapes. We got the shopping done fairly quick. It took 56 minutes from start to finish, and for $26, 3 miles, that's worth it. My last 2 orders from this shift was a $7 for 5, and then I took a quick 20-minute break off the clock to eat some In-N-Out because it sounded really good, and I was wearing an In-N-Out t-shirts too, so we might as well, right? And after being in and out of In-N-Out, we finished the day off with a $14 for 7 Paradise Juice order, putting up acceptable numbers for a Monday lunch shift, $62 in 2 hours for over $30 an hour. Alright guys, it's Sunday now. We're trying to put in some good hours, trying to make some money, at least $100 today. We got our first one right now. It's from DoorDash. It's a double, $17. Our first pickup is sushi from a grocery store. Grocery store sushi isn't as bad as gas station sushi, to be fair. This one actually looks decent. I had gas station sushi once, and there's a reason why I haven't had it twice. Just dropped that one off, and I want to do some, I missed when Walmart Spark was actually good. Look at these Walmart orders, man. I haven't done a good one in a long time. Let's see what we get next. It's probably going to be a DoorDash. But instead we get hit with this. It's always annoying to see every zone around you red, except for the one that you're in. We're waiting almost 20 minutes, but we finally got one now. There, I just got a pickup for Jesse W. $6.50 for 2 Mile Panda Express for 3:30 p.m. We're gonna take this one. 10-minute wait on that one, so it's probably not gonna be worth it. Called it a day a little early after that. It's just something I've been noticing a lot now, is that now that I have a full-time job, I don't really feel the need to do super long shifts on my free time. But on Monday, it turned out to not have any installs scheduled at work that day, so we got right back onto that dash on a Monday lunch shift, starting off with an $8 for 6 from Whataburger. Not the best, but we got a $5 extra tip on that one, dropping off to a hotel. Things are really slow today. I was getting no orders, so I drove over to this shopping area, and now I'm waiting for my next. Come on. Real quick, I want to talk about today's video sponsor, Found, an app that helps self-employed people manage their money. Found is a banking app specifically designed for small business owners and entrepreneurs. One of my favorite features from Found as someone who is self-employed include being able to autosave and pay for taxes within the app. They even help you automatically find write-offs that you might not know about, saving you money down the line. I also love being able to track my income and expenses with a real-time estimate of how much I save, and how much I owe in taxes.
Plus, they offer unlimited invoicing and contractor management, which includes making free payments to contractors, which is useful if you're paying an assistant or video editor or anyone else.
Best of all, unlike traditional banks, Found has no hidden fees, no mandatory monthly fees, and no minimum balance. Head to the link in my description and use code TREVOR to get an additional $125 bonus when you deposit $5,000 into your Found account within the first 30 days of account creation and maintain it for an additional 30 days. Terms apply.
Managing your finances when you're self-employed may be tricky and confusing, but with Found you have the tools, organization, and support to stay on top of the game. Check out Found using the link in the description box below. Now let's get back on with the video.
And that's what I'm talking about. $10 for two from Protein House. Only rich people shop here, so there's a chance at an extra tip. And we're coming right back into the same store with the $7 for two that also had a $6 for one Panda Express add-on. And that last order brought me pretty far up north, so I drove down looking for more orders, and I got tempted by this $11 surge pay, so I took the risk and headed there, hoping it won't disappear on me. The dead miles kind of balanced out this absolute banger of an order, $14 for 2 miles. I could have waited for something that had a higher payout, but I figured it was worth it because of the low miles. And it also came with an add-on as well, totaling $20 for 4 miles for this double. And that's a good shopping order right there. $16 for 2 miles. Today's been actually pretty good. It's Monday, but it's acting like a Sunday. Pretty easy shop. Only 7 different items that we have to find. That was the last order of the day, and we did very good for a 3-hour Monday lunch shift, making $82 in 3 hours for a solid hourly rate of $27.38. The following day, I went out again for a Tuesday dinner shift this time, but it didn't go so well. Starting out with the $7 for 5 DoorDash from Quick Burrito. I haven't gotten an order worth taking in 15 minutes. It is Tuesday, but it may not look like we're going to do a long shift today with this type of money that we're making currently, which is not currently a lot. I got this $6 for 2 next, but the restaurant told me there's going to be a 25-minute wait, so I had to unassign that one, bringing down my completion rate to 93%. A little too close to comfort, but still okay. And then an $8 for 4 pizza order next that came with a $6 Firehouse Subs add-on, combining for $14.37 minutes. I found myself in a $4 surge pay zone, and I was hopeful to get a great one next, but after waiting, I didn't get one, and then it went down to $1.25, and after waiting some more, it already got dark. And I haven't done a single order after driving to even to another hotspot. It was completely dead, so I decided to pull the plug. Extremely short-handed for the day, only making $21 in 2 hours for an hourly rate of $10.92. Alright guys, it is Friday dinner shift. Finally, a good time to work right now. We got first one is really good, $17 dropping off to a rich area. But this restaurant, they take forever, so hopefully this time they don't. They had the order ready this time, and this guy was so rich that he had 2 gates to his property. It turned out I was at the wrong one, so I had to drive to the other side of his property to get it to him. For all deliveries? Hopefully I get more. I feel like I'm in like England or something, like those movies where like, I don't know. One thing I do know is I got a fat extra cash tip. $20, bringing this order up to $37, and it was only 8 miles. And coming up next is this $7 for 2 that I thought I could get done quick, but that was not the case. Nah, we gotta go in the food court. This is not the mall that, whoa, food delivery rideshare. I don't think I can park there. I followed another sign that said food delivery parking, and it led me to this spot next to an elevator, so hopefully it brings me straight to the food court, but nope, it led me to a Macy's or Sears or whatever. And then I took the elevator. That was a bad move. I had to come back down, and eventually I found the food court, but at this point it's already been 5 minutes, and there's fired pie right there. I wish I could fire this order. It's not worth it already. We have returned to the elevator. It appears that I was not in parking garage 3. Hopefully I'm in parking garage 2, because I'm starting to get angry. This order's not worth it. I finally found my car, and of course it's dropping off to a confusing apartment too. $7.30 for this one, polar opposite of the last order. And good thing I got that $37 order earlier, because now I'm not getting anything despite it being downtown Friday night in a hot spot. I keep seeing these surge pays pop up nearby me, but never any that I'm submerged in. So honestly, with all that sitting around, I just want to go home. I've already done a full day of work that day anyways, and it's Friday. I figured I had made enough, and on my way home I decided just to add another $6 with this CVS shopping order since it was only a mile. I was dropping off to a hotel, and the guy said he'd meet me in the lobby, but it took him like 10 minutes to get there, making me wait the whole time. What was he doing, taking a dump? He said he'd add an extra tip for making me wait, but that was cap. The slow second half of the shift balanced out the amazing start to the day, all the way back down to $25 an hour for a 2-hour dinner shift, and when it's all said and done, we'll take it. The next time I dashed was Monday. I didn't have HVAC work that day, so a quick lunch shift will do, and it started off with a basic one, $6 for 4 from Chick-fil-A.
That's the going right there, $11 for 4 miles from Over Easy.
For the second shift in a row, we're dropping off to another extremely nice house. Check out this view. And these are the type of orders that make this Scottsdale market good when things are going right. And going right it is today. And it's going good, continuing on with a $14 for 6 double. This one was from 2 restaurants. And this swig makes you go through the drive-thru, but it didn't take too long. And we got it all done in 31 minutes. And it's not stopping. This Monday lunch shift is going as smooth as it gets, no doubt. This $10 for 3 without hesitation, I'm gonna take only 14 minutes for that one. And then a shopping order, $15 for 7 items, 2 miles.
Things are going extremely good today, so we're continuing on with the $9 for 2.
This was an alcohol order, so I had to scan the customer's ID at the drop-off. But that wrapped up a really good shift. Reminded me of the good old days of delivery driving. I would have kept going, but I had some things I had to do that day, and overall we made $81 in only 2 hours and 15 minutes for $36 an hour. Our final shift of the month starts with a cold beer and cheeseburger, $8 for 4. It's a great day to deliver. Let's see how much we make.
For a second order, I accidentally clicked on Earn by Time, and I got this one. I usually don't do Earn by Time, but we're just gonna accept it and see how much we get.
Came with a $5 tip, making it worth it. $10.50 for 4 miles, got it done in 22 minutes. And a $7 McDonald's Grubhub is wrapping up our first hour at $26, but a long wait awaits. And we got hit hard as a train with a slow period, the type that makes you fall asleep. 25 minutes later, I finally get a $10 for 8 high mileage, but is what it is for right now. That long wait is definitely going to affect our hourly rate. Dropping off to a business building downtown, it was a little confusing to find the customer, but they were in this office building downtown, and while I was there, I get this $10 for 1. But it looks like this restaurant pickup is within walking distance of where I'm at, and I'm already parked, which is a huge plus. I followed the map, which told me to go northeast of where I'm at, between these buildings, taking a cobblestone path, but it capped. The map was incorrect or glitching or something, and the restaurant was actually the other way as I checked with the Uber Eats map too, meaning I had to walk all the way back, where I finally found the restaurant at last.
We got our double now. Hopefully these drop-offs aren't too bad. Man, it's supposed to be an expensive neighborhood, but these houses look like Minecraft houses, man.
The double came with an extra tip, $14 in 21 minutes, but that wasn't enough to save us from these long waits, decreasing our hourly rate. I sat here for over 30 minutes, not getting any order worth taking, until I finally just decided to drive back to take a nap. And those dead miles really didn't help either, resulting in a total of $51 in 3 hours and 15 minutes for a terrible hourly rate of just $15.70 an hour. So in total for the month of August, technically between August 6th to September 6th, but that 30-day period, I made $623.95 from deliveries and 27 total hours, averaging an hourly rate of $23.10. With my full-time HVAC job, I made $3,925. And on YouTube, in total, combining everything, YouTube AdSense and referral links, promotions, all that stuff, I made a total of $2,865.14. And between those 3 income sources, that's a grand total of $7,414.09. We were on that grind all month, and now it's time to do it again.